again to get up close and personal with an extraordinary woman on the program Rare Gems. And as always, we will share her story in order to inspire you, today's woman, to be an agent for positive change in your own sphere of influence. My name is Mimi Dogo. Thank you for choosing 92.9 Capital FM. Do stay with us. It is a privilege to welcome you to our studios. You are a brand, a woman I can describe as jack of all trades, yet master of all. Writer, designer, model, and motivational speaker. I'm sure the listener can't wait to hear from you. So without further ado, please welcome with me all the way from California, as daughter of the soil, Eeefy. Thank you for making time to be here today.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
You know, standing or sitting next to you, I feel so short. You are a tall woman.
And darling, you have a beautiful spirit. That means you're also a tall woman.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, the height is in the spirit.
You know, but I've heard people say that tall people generally are very confident people. Would you say you're a confident person?
Darling, I sell self-esteem. Not because of my height, or because, I had to develop it, through life's challenges and all of that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you can't just have a healthy self-esteem, without understanding life and the challenges and knowing how to deal with them when they confront you.
What else can you tell us about yourself?
What can I tell you? I'm Eeefy. I'm called Enigma, woman of many faces. Like you've all said, you already said, jack of all trade. I'm a designer. I'm a model. I'm a motivational speaker. I'm an inspirational writer. I've written 4 books, 2 published. Actually, one of them I wrote and published here, that I'm here in Nigeria now. And I do women transformational and youth empowerment programs. And also I'm here in Nigeria to do a patriotic movement to promote peace, unity, and patriotism in Nigeria.
Okay, just hold that thought, because I'm going to ask you why exactly you came back home.
Yeah.
But before then, what would you say is the most beautiful thing about being a woman?
The ability to nurture people to greatness. The ability to take care of people and watch them grow and watch them blossom and flourish, through your own love. I think that's the most beautiful thing about being a woman.
You are so passionate about this thing, and you love people, isn't it?
But that's what makes you human. Yes, that's what makes you human. You must love people, and understanding us as women, understanding what womanhood is all about. It's all about caring. It's all about building. It's all about creativity. Yeah, it's all about just looking after people and raising people. That's why we're women. We make the world go round. It's not just a maxim, but it's actually the real factor in the journey of life.
You heard it?
Yes.
We make the world go round.
Yes.
Now, when you meet someone, what do you look out for? What stands out to you?
The substance and the spirit. First, it starts with a smile. If someone is smiling, I think, okay, it starts with that. It's a positive spirit, because positivity can only generate positivity. So, like when I met you, you were smiling. I said, okay, I like this one. She's smiling, so it's not going to be a hard work.
And I do hope you're smiling listening to us at home, live from our studios, 92.9 Capital FM. There's so much more on Rare Gems if you stay with us. Going back to what brought you home. Why are you here?
Well, I'm here to contribute to the healing and the building of Nigeria. I'm here as a Nigerian citizen, because even though I'm an American citizen, I'm naturalized citizen, but I was born Nigeria. I'm the daughter of the soil, and I'm a youth. I'm a woman. So these 3 necessitate my being here to do what I do. Because as a Nigerian woman, it's my responsibility to heal and build. As a Nigerian youth, it's my responsibility to heal and build. As a Nigerian citizen, it's my responsibility to heal and build. So I'm here to do that.
Now, how long have you been away, and how does it feel like to be back home?
Well, I've been away for 20 years. And it's interesting to be back home because it's different. There's a lot to do. It's like a virgin land. It still needs to develop, and it needs you to explore. Nigeria gives you opportunity to explore your talents and to explore the environment and the beauty of the land. Yes, there are lots of challenges that actually scare we diasporans. But if we're allowed to fit in, if we're allowed to contribute, I think we have a lot to contribute from what we've learned abroad. We can implement that here and effect a great change in this nation. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I know in Nigeria they're not very used to motivational speakers, especially not even a model doing a motivational speaking. But I think it's something that it's very necessary for life, because emotions play a major role in every facet of our lives. And if we're emotionally stifled, we will generate negativity. If we're emotionally healthy, then we can only produce positive things. So I try as much as I can to use the things I've learned living in America, living in England, in Italy, in Russia, in Malaysia. I've lived all over the world and I travel extensively. So I've learned to use the things that I've learned in these countries to contribute in Nigeria. So it's exciting to be here, to be challenged. And I have to tell you, since I started coming to Nigeria, since 2012, I started coming here to do what I do, I've grown up a lot. Yes, it not only that I come home with something, I've also taken something from here, because challenges, they compel growth. Yeah, they force you to grow. They teach you, lend you different perspectives on life. And the perspectives that, I've been opportune to learn in Nigeria, I tell you, they are quite exciting. And for many years to come, they will help me to do better, to do more good in whatever society I find myself.
Coming back, working with the youth, you did say something about emotional well-being. What would you say concerning the youth you have found yourself working with here in Nigeria today, and as regards their emotional health?
Oh, darling, I have to tell you, the Nigerian youth are emotionally stifled. They're hopeless. They're very angry. They're bitter. Just like I experienced with the women as well. They're very bitter. They're very angry because they feel disappointed in Nigeria. They feel disappointed in the government. They feel disappointed, in the environment. But I think that they should also feel disappointed in themselves, because what I notice here is that the youths are eager to blame everybody else. They don't take accountability. And I think when you begin to take responsibility, then you would actually change some of those things that you don't like in your environment. Because again, I don't want to sound redundant, because I say this all the time, whether on radio or TV, change starts from within you and is projected into society. So if you want a better and more enabling environment and all of that, you first need to change your attitude. If you change your attitude, that will change your own world and then the world around you. So I always say to Nigerian youth, while you point fingers at everybody else, you need to point fingers at yourself as well, because some of your problems are within you. There's the enemy that lives within that you must go and destroy first, so that even when somebody brings help to you, you'll be able to appreciate that help. Yeah, what you said, when opportunity meets preparation, breakthrough occurs. Now, if you give somebody opportunity and they have not prepared, there is no way they will break through, because they don't have the skills, they don't have the substance that you need, to cultivate or to take advantage of the opportunity. So I said to the Nigerian youth, I know that you're disappointed. I know that parents have failed you, government have failed you, but you have responsibility as well to look after yourself, and you must take care of that, your responsibility as well. You must.
Basically, there's a need for reorientation.
It's desperately needed in this environment.
What's your strategy? Knowing how the youth feel, the women feel, what's your strategy?
The role of the women in nation building, it's very, 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 very important. I don't want Nigerian people to see it as, women, what do they know, just to cook and this. No. As a matter of fact, the motherhood plays a major role, because the woman, she's the authority of the family. She's the one that's responsible for the growth of the children, even for her husband. If she's a bad wife, he's going to be a bad husband, and he's going to be a bad leader or bad boss out there. And if she marry a bad husband, it's also her responsibility to learn to change him, learn to help him heal. Where it's impossible, I think she needs to let go, because it's more destructive to stay in a broken marriage, than to be a single woman. Now, not that I advocate divorce, but why would you be there and be destructive to yourself and to the family, even to society? Because the family is an extension of the community, and the community is an extension of the society, of the state, and the state is an extension of the country, and then the world at large. So whatever situation the woman finds herself is going to affect the country. So I constantly say a broken woman is a broken nation. A lot of Nigerian women are running around very bitter, very angry, because they've been repressed over the years, because they've been pulled down, they've been told they're not good enough, they've been told that they have nothing, they can't offer nothing to society, and that has unconsciously influenced them in such negative ways. But guess what? Our society is suffering it. Some of the bad leadership that we talk about here, actually, most of it is the fault of the women at home. It's the fault of their mothers, it's the fault of their wives, the fault of their girlfriends. So it's very important that women understand their role in nation building. And now let me say something about women. We need to create programs to heal women